I'm the owner, or co-owner of this house, and the architect for it. Never built a straw-bale house before, or designed one. Often wanted to, but this was a chance. Now we've come to live in Motueka. It's been a bit of a mission. It's been a good year's worth of construction. The straw bales are not quite as simple as you might imagine, unless you build a very, very simple box with wide verandas all around it, which then would need to be glazed, otherwise it would be very dark inside. Achieved some of the light inside by putting really well insulated translucent roofing, and the light trickling through the slats in the ceiling. It's very well insulated in the ceiling, 200mm wall bats up there, and of course the straw bale walls are half a metre thick of straw, with quite thick plaster or clay cob on the inside, which is then finished off with a fine clay plaster. So that's got a lot of thermal mass as well, so it's not going to need much heating, I believe. In order to keep up the insulation values, of course the windows are double glazed, but also they're thermally broken, because there's always the fear of moisture anywhere. Straw bale house, that's the big no-no, to have moisture anywhere with straw bales. And you could end up with some condensation on the inside of the windows. You could trickle down and get into the straw somehow. So that's all good. A lot of the materials in this house are recycled from our red zone house in Christchurch. And these are an example of that. That was the pantry which we had made for there. It has yet to be installed back properly with the handles and things, but it consists of, there was a lot of Rimu in that old house, so we made these doors out of Rimu, and these blinds are just bought second hand, or I can't remember where we found them, but just cut them down and glued them in as you would with a pane of glass or with a panel of any sort. Well, this is a link between what you would call the main living areas and the bedroom wing, and we've made it in cedar, which we're just going to leave to go silver. So the link between the straw bale house and the timber frame building we wanted to have as minimal as possible, and therefore I've got a very low ceiling on this and a flat roof. A lot of the timber in here is pine, which we've just stained with a Rimu stain, only because we ran out of that recycled timber from our previous house. But we thought we'd just keep that same look running through. Just about everything in this bedroom wing, all the joinery is recycled from our red zone house. The doors, the architraves, the windows, the wardrobe, which we've managed to pull to pieces up there and bring back here. The building is modelled roughly on the look of the kiln, the drying kilns in the Motueka area. And so instead of having vents to allow the hot, damp air get out, we've got it as clear story lighting, so it makes for a very nice, very good lighting in here for a workspace thing. We have yet to put our recycled balcony rail on there, but I won't be doing any sleepwalking. Well, this joinery down here was the original kitchen in our 1930s house in Christchurch. And when we altered that house, we ripped it out and used it in the laundry at that house. And then subsequently, when our house has been red zoned, we've removed it, and it's now come out to the back porch here as a sort of secondary sink, so I guess I can gut fish things, do gardening things.